there, do everything right, and put all our shots on frame and just do everything we can. And so I guess we don't really want to be brought down right now from all the hype. We're just trying to use that to motivate us to carry into the game.
Oh, go ahead. Oh, okay. You talked about being on a high. How do you not let that high speed you guys up too much and maybe get ahead of yourself and just try to stay focused and play like you've been playing?
So, like I said, we are on a high just because it's so new for us. Like, we've never been put in this position before, but we're not going to take this game lightly. We're going to go out there, and I guess we're on a high for like our first round, and then if we win, we're going to be on a high for the second round, and we're just going to try to like maintain that. And I mean, everyone's in good spirits right now. It's hard not to be, and so we're just going to go out there, take it to Lipscomb, and see what happens, and then hopefully we got another high after that.
What do you know about them?
Honestly, we haven't seen much of them. We've watched a few clips, and they have a pretty dangerous attack, but our back line is awesome. Our back line is one of the best ones that I've ever seen play, and I have complete faith in us, and I think we're going to be okay.
You feel like the pressure to finish is much higher now than it is the postseason?
Yes, definitely. Our coaches always say that, like, in season you can get multiple shots, and like it's okay if some of them don't go off frame, but when you make it to the tournament, like, you'll maybe only get 1 or 2 shots, and so those are the ones that have to matter. And so right now, that our big thing is everything on frame, everything on target, and so that's really what we're focusing on. And we're just trying to make sure we hit the frame, and we're having people there follow up our shots.
I've got one question. Your head coach has been through this multiple times. How is he affecting how y'all handle this?
So Tom doesn't really show much emotion about it. He's kind of laid back, and I think that's like for us. He doesn't want to seem like so anxious and just nervous about it. So he's trying to keep like a calm, cool, and collected look on him. And so I mean, he's helping ease us a lot just by like trusting him and trusting like he's been through this process. He knows what's best for this team and what's best for all of us. So we're just trying to look at him for some guidance on how to act. So
A couple of weeks ago, you guys were working on set pieces on corners to try to, Tom used a couple words that I can't remember off the top of my head, 2 characteristics that he was looking for. So how can you simulate or try to work on putting more balls on frame to try to be prepared for Friday?
So our big thing is rehearsing things that happened in previous games. So like, as for me being a forward, I'll rehearse the shots that I miss or the opportunities that like I'm not there for on a cross. And so then you rehearse those in your mind, and you come out here and you try to simulate it, and our coaches will like deliver us similar balls and like all of this stuff, and we just try to correct the small things that we messed up on. And so with set pieces, like, we've really been focusing on those this week because our team is very good at getting fouls and getting into attack and where we're able to set up for a set piece ball. And so we've just been really focusing on getting our balls delivered to the back post or wherever we want them, and just getting ahead on it, and like I said, everything on frame, and just following up and trying to execute every chance that we get.
You have a lot of really nice freshmen that come in and help the cause this year. Where does Megan Henry fall in there?
Megan is she's just like a little energetic bug. She comes in and like she will run her little heart out until the end of time for us. She's a great person, and I mean, she's all about this team, and she has such a huge heart where she takes everything on her back. And if we're not succeeding, like, she takes it as like it's on her, whether or not she was like in the game or not. She's a huge team player. I mean, she's awesome, and I mean, you can put her out there and tell her to do something, and she's going to do everything she can to do that.
Kind of along those same lines, Miranda's been a fixture in the back for you guys. She's, I think, 2nd or 3rd in overall minutes. What kind of a contribution has she made to really solidify that back line with Kristen and Roby?
So with our back line, how we play in a 4-back, usually our wide players are a huge part of our attack because, I mean, they get up, they get back. They run 90 minutes every time. And Miranda's been great. Like, she's delivered so many good balls. Like, she's always just a very consistent player. And, I mean, if she gets knocked down by the player, she's going to get up and go chase them down. And it's just, like, hard not to have faith in her because she's going to literally lay her body on the ground to save a goal or to help us out. And I mean, she's just great. She's a great overall player, and she's really helped us out.
Courtney, Coach said that practice has been a little bit shaky the last couple of days, but today has been better. What, as a veteran, what have you seen?
I guess it did start off a little shaky, but I think we've been getting better every day, and today was a big confidence builder because I think we had a good practice and we were doing well. So really, I think there are just some nerves going around, and I think that's probably what's messing people up. But no matter what, like, we're going to be ready to play tomorrow, and we're excited and anxious and all the emotions, so we're looking forward to it.
This is a new experience, so maybe not a fair question, but I guess it's applicable for previous matches and big matches. How do you avoid not letting the bigness or the moment speed you guys up and just concentrate on playing the way that you guys want to play?
Well, like, something that all the seniors and upperclassmen have been saying a lot is just like, it's just another game. That's all it is. It's just another game. It's we can't make it anything more than that, because then we'll get in our heads and the pressure will really be on. So we just need to go out there and play like it's just a normal game, and that's really been, like, I mean, that's said like almost every 5 minutes. It's just another game. It's just another game. So that helps, like, calm everybody's nerves, you know, even when you're the one saying it. Like, it's a good reminder to yourself. So that's something big that we've been doing.
Lipscomb has had some success against SEC programs over the years, including this one a couple of years ago. I mean, so tell me about you guys' respect level for them.
I mean, we haven't played them since my sophomore year, but Lipscomb is a great team, and I mean, when they come in here, we're gonna treat them with the utmost respect, because, you know, that's what, you know, they made it to the NCAA tournament just like we did, and so we just need to treat them like any other team, any other game, and, you know, just go out there and play like we normally play. So
You had talked about saying that over and over again. Do you think that helps slow you guys down, or is it mainly just to calm everybody down?
I think it helps slow us down too, you know, not looking, oh, well, if we win this game, then we can go to the next one. No, it's just one game at a time. It's just like any other game. Like, let's just win tomorrow, play like we normally play, and then move on to the next one. So I think it slows us down, and it helps keep us calm and makes us ready for tomorrow.
Practice this week since the announcement.
Good question. Today was good. Last 2 days were not.
What do you attribute that to?
I don't know. I wish I knew all the answers. I was dumbfounded. I thought we would be jumping at the bit and doing real well on Tuesday and Wednesday, and we weren't.
What wasn't there to the level that you wanted?
Just wasn't like a game, you know. It wasn't intense. It wasn't. We weren't chomping at the bit. So, but I told them yesterday. You know, I asked them if they wanted to hear the good news or the bad news, and they said bad news. I'm like, last 2 days I just been really disappointed. The good news is we don't have a game. We didn't have a game yesterday or today, so I still am confident we'll be ready.
What do you know of Lipscomb? What are your impressions
They're
of them?
tough. They're technical, efficient from the goal. They're a dangerous team, no doubt. They've scored 40-some goals, so that's the first thing. And then they've only given up 16, which is, you know, the same amount we have. So they're very well coached, and they're efficient. You know, it's gonna be a very, very difficult game.
How important will it be for the team to defend as a unit in this game?
Extraordinarily. We can't give them any opportunities because they put things on target, and they're just dangerous. So it's going to be a tough challenge for us. Everybody's good, right? NCAA Tournament, so everybody's really good.
You think nerves may be a part of what you've seen the last couple of days, or
I actually don't know the reason.
Yeah.
If I knew it, I'd tell you. I don't know the reason, and that's why, you know, I let them know yesterday, because it seemed very methodical. I know it's a long year, but
You've been to
play till the end, yeah.
You've been to the NCAA tournament a lot. Have you seen this from other teams?
No, I haven't. You know, our teams, you know, my team's normally, you know, every day they're killing it. And they've been off, you know. So, but today was better. Today was back, and so really in the end, like, they have to do it. They have to do it tomorrow. That's all that really matters.
You talked a couple months ago when you guys were on the cusp of, you know, being ranked, about, you know, not caring about that the things that had happened had already happened, and that you were more concerned about what was coming. How do you want this team not to be concerned about what it's done, and then you also said to learn from what's happened and to affect the change?
Yeah, we always talk about reflecting and rehearsing what's happened on the field, learning from it, and growing and using it to whatever situation you're in, you do better the next time. You know, what we've done is great. It's over. It doesn't mean anything anymore. Now, all eyes are on the present, and the only thing that matters is Friday, 4 o'clock, how we do. I expect us to be running all cylinders on the game.
Do you think that's a fitting way to think, given the last couple of days in training where you might not have been where you wanted to be?
Well, I can tell you this. I've been here 2 seasons. We've played over 40 contests, and I think there's been one bad half of just, you know what I mean? It wasn't there for whatever reason, and I don't expect that to happen tomorrow.
Anything else, guys?